scrolling down TikTok and I'm looking at spiritual whistleblower. That's her name, and she's talking about Shira Seven and Dr. Jackie. Let me be clear. Those of you who watch Shira Seven, uh, and if you know, you know, because you hear it from the men that you've dated all the time, right? Those are the women that have been influencing everything around your situation with your man, with any guy that you date. And you know, as spiritual whistleblowers talking, I'm like, yeah, 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 I see, yeah, I know. Which is why I'm very honest and open that I don't support everybody of color and I don't support every woman. But she's saying that they're narcissistic personality and they're demonic and you know all of that stuff. And she's stating that you know they're miserable in their marriages. They've been married a long time in their marriages. Dr. Jackie from Married to Medicine. I used to watch Married to Medicine when it first came out, um, and so I am familiar with that show as well. Dr. Jackie is not my doctor, my OBGYN, and let me tell you, I don't I don't go to black providers. The only provider I had that was black was my dentist. But as far as a psychiatrist, do not call me trying to be my psychiatrist as no black woman. Do not try to be my OBGYN as no black woman. You know what I mean? Like I don't play those types of games. You know what I mean? Like I don't. So what she's stating is Dr. Jackie had to come and do a public apology for the way that she mistreated her pregnant patients as a black female doctor. She had to come. She was being very evil, not providing the type of care that she's supposed to per her Hippocratic oath. Okay, she has a Hippocratic oath that she took at graduation, like most healthcare doctors take a Hippocratic oath. You know, a civil servant oath is what I took as a medical first responder to where I can't leave the state of South Carolina or I will go to jail in any kind of catastrophe, disaster or anything. So, Dr. Jackie, women like Dr. Jackie, um, are influencing a lot of the issues that I am discussing, through my child civil rights movement. I am battling women like Dr. Jackie with all the credentials and with all of the daggone education in the world. I know that spiritual whistleblower is not lying, at least about Jackie. And I will be quick to defend a bitch like Shira Seven because I relate to what she's talking about, and I wanted a husband that that took care of me and did all these things. But what I realize about Shira Seven is that I'm going to listen to her, but I am going to be paying her bills and also taking care of her as well. Okay, Dr. Jackie's Dr. Jackies are nothing but black Karens in today's society. And I let it be known that we have set back and struggled financial aid fights trying to make sure that we have living stability where we can finish our school education and all these other obstacles that other black girls and other Latino girls have had to face. And you have Dr. Jackies out here acting like black Karens against the black community and minority community. I told someone this, like we are all reaping what we have sown because we have put Dr. Jackie's in places like that to be able to bully us and take advantage, losing children in the womb, medical malpractice suits. And she knows that most of us cannot afford a lawyer to battle her. I don't need an apology from a bitch like Dr. Jackie. I need Dr. Jackie to fuck about that profession about my face. You had to be you we were naive and we were gullible and in seeing like, okay, well, you achieving that. I don't want to really be a doctor. I want to be something else. But you got a Miss Jackie ass, black ass, Karen ass bitch that you done slid over into my lane or another young woman's lane to cut them off and mess them up from reaching their goals. You know what I'm saying? So her killing our children, that's not far fetched to me. And I don't need an apology from women like that. I don't, because she is what she is. She is who she is. You understand? It's not like there is a moral standard set. There is, hold on. There is moral standard set for healthcare professionals. There has always been a moral standard. They are just refusing to adhere to it because there's more people willing to do more with the money that they make. Okay? Whatever. But Shira is telling you the exact truth. It's not anything that you want to hear, but it's the exact truth. If that man is that type of man that's going to play those type of games with you, then Shira, and you want that type of man that's playing that game with you, that's who you need to listen to, Shira. Shira 7. But just know that you're going to help take care of Shira too. And he might fuck her, he might lay down with her as well too. And she'll lay down with him. You got to understand that that's how Shira operates. Shira has always operated that way. She has always had followers and people who looked up to her for her advice. And she just became richer and wealthier and more popular.
Level 2.
Is she a narcissist? I'm not in the psychology field. But that's what I was talking about when I was talking about when you're in a relationship and your man's going over to a couple's house discussing you with the couple, and she's like, no, you don't go with this one, you go with that one, you leave that one there and you go this way. That's a Shira type personality. You understand? That's a perfect example. Jackie and Shira, two married women who are against other women that are not like them. Shira is not one to, because Shira can make anybody get money. That's Shira's personality. Jackie is going to be selective, but Shira, as long as there's money to be made, Shira's going to make that. You understand what I'm saying? So you just be careful. You just know who your enemy is. And if that's what you want to do, you want to be able to stay in your marriage, you want to be able to stay in the relationship and fight back and forth for whatever control or whatever power that the spiritual whistleblower lady, assumes that she's trying to get. You know what I mean? So you know that they have been playing that Shira 7 game on me and other women for many, many years now. Many, many years now. And so, you just know what they look like now. Pay attention.